Series 2 of The Sandman is now out on Netflix, and I'm so happy. I've really enjoyed watching a few episodes so far. I'm just going to be covering episode 1 inside this, but I'm just going to say this does not fear getting straight on into some lore and action, and it's just so good. Now, I will mention this is quite an interesting fantasy series, so if you haven't watched season 1, I'd recommend going to watch season 1 before watching this season. However, if you plan on sticking around and you do want to know what happens, then without no further ado, let's get into this episode. Right, so I'm just going to cover some things that happen inside this episode, so without no further ado, let's go. So in episode 1 of this series, we start out with Dream rebuilding his kingdom. If you haven't seen the previous season, then you should probably go watch it, otherwise this is going to get very confusing. Our faithful companions return, Lucian, Matthew, and the Pumpkinhead character. I'm not quite sure what to call him. I don't remember the name of him. At the beginning of this series, as Dream is in the middle of rebuilding his kingdom, he gets invited to a family meeting. Yes, he is an endless, which means he exists throughout time to serve humanity. Dream's family are Destiny, Death, Desire, Despair, Dream, of course, and Delirium. During the meeting, Destiny mentions that the reason that he called the meeting was because he was visited by the three sisters that foretold the future. He mentions that there will be great change and upheaval ahead in the future, and the events that will lead to those changes will happen and begin and trigger around this meeting. Apart from that, all he says is sit down and talk with each other, and that's what's going to lead into the events that are going to set things forward. Now, Dream doesn't necessarily want to be at the meeting, and with Desire making things very unsettled and considering what Desire did in the previous series, Dream decides to leave the table, mentioning that Dream blames Desire for his love interests and the breakups that he had. Now, I'm not going to go into the full story about what they talked about, but Dream and Death have a discussion outside, and they talk about one of his love interests that he sentenced to hell. And he feels some regret about it, so part of his plan is now going to be to return to hell to save her. So that's what I'm going to leave it for the episode look back portion. I'm going to get straight on into this kind of more review, my thoughts kind of area. And to be honest with you, I really liked it. Like, for example, in Season 1, it doesn't fear on going back to Season 1 and using material from that and bringing it into Season 2. And you do see a lot of that within this particular series. So, for example, like, Dream and his family. We got introduced to 3 members of Dream's family, so that's 4 members altogether. In this particular series, it wasn't scared to introduce 2 more. So it was like, okay, you've had a bit of a taster, now here's a proper group family. And then on top of that, it also introduced things like the family meeting. We were aware that they do happen, but Dream missed his last one because he was captured. So this season actually introduced to showing you what one of those family meetings looked like. Because we heard that they happened in Season 1, but we never got to see one. So in Season 2, we properly got to see what these family meetings are like. And for me, a lot of this first episode, and I'm not going to go too far into the series, but it's not afraid to call back to Season 1 and bring back characters, bring back events that you mentioned inside of it. It's really nice to have that detail come to life. So I wouldn't be surprised if down the line of this whole series, you get to see like a lot more of that. Like, you know, you get to see a lot more of stuff that happened in Season 1 and it's brought into Season 2. I really like the callback stuff. It just keeps the lore alive and it makes everything feel so more natural in this series. So I really do like that. It's also a series that sounds like it rewards the audience. So as the audience keep watching this, you know, you'll get rewarded. You'll be like, oh yeah, I remember listening to that or watching that on Season 1. Now I get the reward because that comes to life in Season 2. So I like those little features. And then again, there are other things in this series that just come to life a bit more. And I really like that. The whole of Season 1 and the whole of Episode 1 Season 2 is just excellent, and I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to watch the full entire season when it's fully out. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's it from me. I hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on series episode. Tell me your thoughts on series 2, episode 1. I would like to know it down in the comments below. Have you watched season 1? What are your thoughts on season 1? And what do you think about these characters? Because you know what, I think also Dream. I think that guy is the person who plays him. I can't remember the name, but I think he just is an excellent character in himself. But anyway, there you go. I'll catch you later on another Jump Inside video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.